Hey guys, it's Thursday. Do 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 do. Cue the intro, cause I still can't make it work. Do do do. So this is gonna be a super long video, so prepare yourself, and also prepare yourself for me talking quickly, because I've already said this 2 times because I tried uploading it twice already, and guess what? I uploaded it to my other channels, so that's awkward. I had to delete it, and I was like, no, Sarah, no! How could you do this twice in a row? Clearly, I was capable of it. This is my ability to use computers. That actually, this wasn't, this was. So yes, so I thought I'd start off doing answering my questions, and then asking a question, and then doing last week's topic, and then this week's topic. And when I filmed this before, it was all sunny out and nice out, and I could show you the town, but now it's dark out and I can't show you anymore, so I will paint a description with my words. I hope you like my miming. So, first of all, I was asked 2 questions. That's what's great about missing a week. You feel like you're really important because you get asked tons of questions. So, my first question was my guilty pleasure TV shows. See, I filmed this twice already and I still can't go through without making mistakes. So, guilty pleasure TV shows. This is a great question for me. I love this question because I totally have them. I have number 1, a nerd one, which is Buffy the Vampire Slayer. If you guys have not watched Buffy, you need to watch Buffy. I know, I was resistant at first too. I was like, seriously, this looks terrible. And then I was like, Narimon likes this, and if Narimon likes this, I need to try watching this. So then I started watching it, and I fell in love. Watching Buffy was probably the best decision I've ever made in my entire life. It's that big of a deal. It's I can't explain how good this TV show is. Ugh, so good, so good. It's a whole culture. It's not even just a TV show. It's a world. A whole new world. Okay, sorry, I won't sing to you guys. That's just painful. So, actually, I know I'm gonna sing later on in the film because it works into my dialogue that I'm gonna do, which is awkward because you shouldn't know that I already know that. But I know that because I've done it twice. So prepare for more singing, guys. My second question was what my favorite season is, and it's weird because I actually just answered this question in another channel that I do, which is Nerdfighterfication. I'll link it down below. It's another collab that I do, like a Nerdfighter collab, like DFTBA, that kind of Nerdfighter. If you don't know what a Nerdfighter is, psh, who are you? Sorry, that sounded mean. I don't mean it. Check out John Green and the Vlog Brothers. Woo! But I assume you guys know what Nerdfighters are. Come on, what kind of Harry Potter nerd isn't also a Nerdfighter? Seriously. But so my favorite season is definitely summer. No comparison. There's nothing about summer that's bad. People are always like, oh, it's so hot during summer. Nope. It cannot be too hot. I spend legitimately 3 seasons in tears. Tears. I was going to say terror and then change to tears because it sounded less dramatic, except I was like, tears, so that was just awkward. Because it's so cold in this freaking state. I hate it. And then summer comes and I burn in my car seat, not my car seat, but the seat of my car. I don't ride in a car seat. That'd be awkward. I drive. And fry out on my deck and stuff. I love it. Go Cancer. Just kidding. But I love the summer. There's nothing better than the summer in my mind. Ugh. Oh, summer. Come on, come summer. So yes, then this is last week. Last week's over here. Just last week's topic was moments from the Harry Potter series, experiencing it that we thought were memorable. And so when I first heard this question, I was like, great question. When I heard it was gonna be our topic of the week, I was like, good topic. And then I was like, holy crap, I don't have any memories. What the hell is going on? And I was so nervous about what I was going to do my video about. And then all you guys had the same reaction. Made me feel so much better that everyone was like, I don't physically remember reading the books. It's when I think back to them, it's like a movie reel in my mind. I don't remember reading words. I can see the scenes in my mind. And it's I don't know why this happened. I can't remember reading the book. But there's one memory I have, and this is going to sound so random, but let me explain. So all of Harry Potter is this mystical, magical, amazing world that just constantly blows your mind, and you're just like, wow, that's so creative. But there was one moment where I physically had to put the book down and sit there because I wanted to keep the image in my mind that she created. It was so magical and so amazing that I was like, I wanted to sit there for a little while and enjoy it before I moved on in the plot, just to take in how wonderful this concept was. And that was the prefect's bathroom scene. And I know, it sounds bad, but the scene before Harry opens the eggs, with the eggs, the egg, and he's like playing around in the bathroom, which sounds dirty but isn't. And he's like trying the different taps and like all these different bubbles and like perfumes and like foam cubes of like awesomeness are coming out of the taps. It's like the best scene I've ever heard described in my entire life. This bathroom was like the coolest thing in the world. I still can't get over the vision I first had when I heard them talk about the bathroom. I just, it's my favorite thing, and that's probably one of my favorite memories of reading Harry Potter, because it's like something that stuck with me. I was like, I need to remember this memory forever, because it was like this whole new world she created. And like, I mean, the whole wizarding world was like this whole new world, but this was like the most perfect image. I could capture it completely, and I loved it, and I'll never forget it. So that's probably my favorite memory. I also like, I have memories from like the series as a whole being like, I like remember doing I'm getting like nervous being like, don't forget anything, Sarah. And you hear my voice shaking from like doing like the midnight movie releases where I'd like chill out in Barnes and Noble, like squeeze myself into a corner, like take out a book and just read for like hours waiting, being like, I want to be the first in line, I want to be the first in line, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. And I'd be so excited and be awesome. And I get my book and I'd be like in the car ride home being like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, it's starting, it's starting, it's starting, oh my god, what's gonna happen? Then I'd get home and I'd be like, not gonna sleep, not gonna sleep, and I didn't sleep and I just read the books. That's basically what Harry Potter did to me. And then like going to the movies, epic, and then watching like YouTube clips of like Oliver Wood and Draco Malfoy. Yeah, that's what I search every day when I get home on YouTube. Just Oliver Wood and Draco Malfoy. Yeah. So to today's topic, which is hometowns. So I live in a town. It's weird. Back to my other channel. Let's plug it again. So in Nerd Fetification, I actually did a parody on the kinds of people who live in my town. It's because I have lax bros in my town. It's kind of funny if you want to watch it. It's funny like if you think I'm funny. Most people don't think I'm funny. But like it's, I'll link it down below. But yes, it's a parody of the kind of people who live in my town. It'll give you a good like idea of what goes on in my town. I'm not a big fan of my town, and like thankfully most of us don't seem to be, so I won't sound bad. It's just my town was a great place to grow up in. It really was. I got a great education, a great like childhood. It's super like homey, but it's very typical New England. All the houses are perfect little, like are perfect. I was gonna say perfect little, but they're not perfect large colonials. They all have like sloping green lawns, all manicured by the exact same landscaper, all have like the perfect stone fences around the houses, guarding out anyone who could ever come near your house. All like are surrounded by like little wooded areas. I don't know if you can see, but I have like woods alongside my house, blocking things out. And like there are parks everywhere. You can hear like children playing in the background of this video. It's like the perfect little town, but it's so quintessential New England. And a part of the territory that comes with that is I come from a town that's kind of inbred. Like my parents aren't, well, that's awkward. My parents are not inbred. Go Sarah's parents. But no, like my parents are from like New York and they moved here to raise us, me like and my siblings. But they didn't grow up here. And a lot of families grew up here and like married other families who grew up here. And it's just, that tends to lead to odd situations in which people inherited large sums of money from their parents and then stayed in a town in which their parents' names are known to be affluent people, and then they for some reason think that they deserve like respect based off that. Not that everyone doesn't deserve respect, because they do, but like that somehow inheriting money without having done anything to earn it makes them better people than other people, which I think is just ridiculous. Like like money has no checkpoint in determining whether or not someone is a good person. It's like determining whether or not they're respectable, determining whether or not you should look up to them. Money is not in that list of things that you should look for in that like category. And so the fact that people think that they deserve anything for having this money is just mind-boggling to me. And you have a lot of people like that in my town. Like in my high school, we don't have a dress code because we don't need one. In winter, if you're not wearing a pair of Uggs, either 7 jeans or Citizens of Humanities, both either can do. If you're not wearing a Lacoste sweater with a North Face zipped up over it, and if you're not carrying either a Longchamp or, which is the type of bag if you don't know what it is, a Longchamp or a Coach bag, you don't belong in my high school. It's like that ridiculous. And that's the kind of town I live in. And like, I don't want to make it sound bad because it was a great place to grow up in, but I'm really happy I'm going to Texas for college, because if I stayed here, I'd never like not become like worldly, but just like I'd never meet other types of people, because it's very like there's a song, if you watch Weeds, the TV show, the intro song to Weeds is like the song that comes from the 50s actually. It was made in the 50s when like everyone had like the perfect housewife, the perfect na na na, which is like ironic because everything like the everyone was going around calling people communists back then and like trying to kill each other, but so awkward. But after that little history lesson, um it was a song. It goes like, little boxes on the hillside, little boxes made of ticky-tacky, little boxes on the hillside, little boxes, na na na. And it's all about, and it goes like, and there's doctors, and there's lawyers, and there's business executives, and it like pans across this like street of the exact same house over and over again, filling up this entire town, and people all wearing suits, going around, all looking exactly the same. That's basically what my town is. It's like everyone, like high-powered doctors, lawyers, business executives, all with like their perfect families and their perfect houses, just kind of going around their day-to-day business. And like it's great, but it's also so like one-sided of the world, you know what I mean? And I feel like you need a bit of culture in your town. And I definitely don't have culture in my town. I'm pretty sure every grade has like one black person. We don't have any Mexicans. We don't have like we have an exorbitant amount of Jews. It's like I'm one of like tons of us. There are so many Jews here. It's weird. But actually it's not that weird when you think about it. But it's just everyone's either Protestant, Roman Catholic or Jewish, and they all look like me. Like, you know what I mean? We're all like, I don't know. Well, not like me right now because I look like a mess. But when I look nice, they all look like me. Oh, that's my dad in the background. He's going to be like, what are you doing, Sarah? I don't know what I'm doing. So I'm going to ask my question. I rolled the dice before. My question's for Delaney. And my question for you is, what was my, what was your favorite year in school? Because I know my favorite year was definitely either freshman or sophomore year in high school, without a doubt. Like, there's no comparison. But I know a lot of people don't like high school, and a lot of people love middle school. I hated middle school. Some people like elementary school. Maybe you were a preschool kind of girl. I don't know. Oh, he's back again. That's awkward. He's just gonna keep walking back and forth. Really hope he doesn't take his shirt off. That'd be really weird. So yeah, I'm gonna go, and I will see you, Nina, tomorrow. Bye.